You are undergoing a profound spiritual awakening, stepping into a higher vibration that aligns with balance, harmony, and inner peace. This transformation is beautifully reflected in the Temperance card, symbolizing your newfound stability and spiritual growth. You are more grounded than ever, radiating an energy that is both magnetic and calming. People around you are drawn to your aura, sensing the deep wisdom and serenity that now emanates from within you. This shift has elevated you beyond past struggles and lower vibrational energies, allowing you to move forward with a sense of clarity and purpose. At the same time, your person is beginning to recognize what they lost by blocking out this connection in the past. The regret they feel is overwhelming, and their longing for you has only intensified. It is not just a passing thought, it is a deep ache that they cannot ignore. They miss you so much that it physically and emotionally hurts, and you might be feeling this as well. The energy between you both remains strong, and at times, it can be almost overwhelming. You may find that thoughts of them suddenly flood your mind, especially during moments of stillness, or right as you wake up from sleep. Their name might echo in your thoughts, appearing almost as if it were whispered into your consciousness. Synchronicities are becoming more frequent, guiding you toward the realization that this connection is far from over. You may notice repeating numbers, meaningful symbols, or random reminders of them appearing throughout your day. These signs are not coincidences, they are messages from the universe, nudging you toward a deeper understanding of the bond you share. The feeling that something significant is about to shift within your connection grows stronger with each passing day. It is as if the universe is aligning events to bring clarity, healing, and potentially even reunion. Despite the distance, whether physical, emotional, or both, your person is still very much present in your energy. They watch you closely, perhaps through social media, mutual connections, or simply by tuning into your energy on a spiritual level. They feel the void that was left when they distanced themselves, and this emptiness weighs heavily on them. More than you may realize, the separation is affecting them deeply. While they may appear to be living their life as usual, beneath the surface, they are struggling. There is a sense of dissatisfaction in their current circumstances because, no matter what they do, the thought of you lingers. They are beginning to understand that their attempts to move on or suppress their emotions have not worked. No distraction, relationship, or external validation can replace the connection they feel with you. It is as if a piece of them is missing, and they are finally starting to acknowledge that void. They might not fully comprehend the depth of this connection in the way that you do, but they are feeling it in ways they never expected. The weight of their choices is catching up to them, and they are coming to terms with the fact that they may have made a mistake by pushing you away. For you, this experience may also be bringing up intense emotions. Even as you focus on your spiritual journey and personal growth, the energy of this connection remains present. You might feel waves of emotion that seem to come out of nowhere, as if you are tapping into their thoughts and feelings. This is because the bond between you is not just physical, it is deeply spiritual, transcending time and space. You are connected on a soul level, and that connection cannot simply be severed by distance or circumstance. As you continue to evolve, you may notice that you are no longer as affected by the pain of the past. Instead, you are stepping into a place of acceptance, understanding, and even forgiveness. This growth is allowing you to hold space for your person without losing yourself in the process. You are recognizing that their journey is theirs to navigate, just as yours is unfolding in divine timing. While they may still be caught in cycles of regret and uncertainty, you are moving forward with trust in the universe. However, the energy between you both suggests that this story is not over. There is an unspoken understanding that something is shifting, something is coming. Whether it leads to closure, reconciliation, or a new beginning, the universe is at work, guiding both of you toward whatever is meant to unfold. Your person may soon find the courage to face their emotions and reach out, or they may need more time to fully process their awakening. Either way, you are being encouraged to stay grounded, trust in your own path, and remain open to the possibilities that lie ahead. This journey is about more than just a romantic connection, it is about growth, healing, and spiritual evolution. Your awakening is leading you to a deeper understanding of yourself, your purpose, and the greater forces at play in your life. Embrace this transformation, and trust that everything is happening exactly as it is meant to. The universe is aligning things in divine timing, and whatever is meant for you will find its way. I am pulled back into you like a vortex of energy, an unrelenting force that refuses to loosen its grip on me. No matter how much I try to let go, the connection only seems to grow stronger, pulling me in deeper than before. It's as if the universe itself conspires to remind me of you at every turn, placing signs in my path that I can't ignore. Sometimes, it feels maddening, this endless cycle of longing, wondering when it will finally end, when we will reach a place of stillness, a place where we no longer have to chase or yearn. I long for that day more than anything, for the moment when everything finally makes sense, when we can simply exist in the same space without the weight of uncertainty pressing down on us. There was a time when my work, my friends, and my daily routines were enough to distract me. I could throw myself into tasks, conversations, and social outings, using them as a shield against the ache that lingered beneath the surface. But now, that pull, the one that leads me back to you, is stronger than ever. No matter what I do, no matter how busy I try to keep myself, you are always there, lingering at the edges of my thoughts. You have become a constant presence in my mind, a whisper that refuses to fade, a feeling that refuses to be ignored. I often wonder why this connection is so powerful, why I feel you so deeply even when we are apart. It's more than just memories or emotions, it's something unexplainable, something beyond logic or reason. You have shaped me in ways I never expected, modeling qualities that I admire and embodying a depth that I have always longed for in another person. You are a huge part of my life, and the idea of losing you forever is unbearable. It's a thought that lingers in the back of my mind, a fear that grips my heart whenever doubt creeps in. How could I ever move forward knowing that someone who has meant so much to me is gone from my life completely? You were the first person who made me feel safe enough to be my true, authentic self. In a world that often demands masks and facades, you gave me permission to be vulnerable. You showed me that it's okay to let my guard down, to express my emotions without fear of judgment. And because of that, I have changed. I have grown in ways I never thought possible. The barriers that once stood between me and my deepest truths are beginning to crumble, and I know that you played a significant role in that transformation. I see so much of myself in you, and I think that's why I reflected so much of what you gave me back to you. It's like looking into a mirror, not just one that shows my reflection, but one that reveals the hidden parts of myself, the ones I had buried or forgotten. You illuminated the spaces within me that I had neglected, the parts of my soul that had been waiting to be acknowledged. But with that revelation came pain. You showed me what was missing in my life, and for a long time, that realization made me angry. Not because you intentionally hurt me, but because I wasn't ready to face the truth. I felt triggered, as if you had exposed a wound I had tried so hard to ignore. There were moments when I resented you for it, moments when I wanted to push you away because it was easier than confronting the emotions you stirred within me. But now, I understand. It was never about you causing me pain, it was about you shining a light on the places within me that needed healing. You weren't the source of my wounds, you were the catalyst for my growth. And for that, I am both grateful and overwhelmed. This journey has been anything but easy. There have been moments of clarity and moments of confusion, moments of hope and moments of despair. I have questioned everything, this connection, my feelings, the path ahead. But no matter how many times I try to rationalize it, to distance myself from it, the truth remains, you are a part of me. That's not something I can change or ignore. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know if we will ever reach that place of stillness I so desperately crave. But what I do know is that this connection has changed me in ways I can't fully articulate. It has challenged me, broken me open, and forced me to look at myself in ways I never would have otherwise. And maybe that's the point. Maybe you came into my life not to stay forever, but to awaken something within me, to remind me of who I truly am. Whatever happens, I will always be thankful for you. Even in the moments of frustration, even in the moments when the pull feels unbearable, I will never regret what I have learned through knowing you. You have left an imprint on my soul, and no amount of time or distance will ever erase that. You are embracing life on your own terms, feeling truly happy and content with yourself. There is no longer a need to chase, run after, or obsess over anyone. You have reached a point where your independence and personal fulfillment matter more than anything else. This shift in energy has placed you in the Queen of Pentacles mode, stable, secure, and completely focused on your own well-being. You are nurturing yourself, prioritizing your financial stability, and minding your own business without feeling the urge to seek validation from anyone. Your self-sufficiency is evident, and it exudes a quiet confidence that speaks volumes to those around you. However, while you are thriving, your partner is struggling with feelings of abandonment and insecurity. They see you flourishing without them, and it is making them feel left out in the cold. Your partner remembers the time when they were a significant part of your life, and they yearn to return to that position. In the past, there was a deep connection, and they were used to being a central figure in your world. However, now that you have shifted your focus inward, they feel as though they have lost their place in your life. They are realizing that things are not the same anymore, and if they want to be with you again, they have a lot of work to do. Regaining your trust is not going to be easy. They understand that the old ways will no longer suffice, and they must put in genuine effort to prove their worth. Half-hearted attempts or empty promises will not sway you anymore. You have outgrown the uncertainty and instability that may have defined your past interactions with them. You have made it clear, whether through your actions or directly, that you are not interested in being part of anything that lacks stability and commitment. You have experienced situations that were uncertain, filled with ups and downs, and left you questioning your worth. But those days are behind you. Now, you know exactly what you want, and you are unwilling to settle for less. If your partner wants a place in your life, they must be ready to commit to you fully, without hesitation or doubt. You are no longer entertaining games or indecisiveness. Either they step up and prove their dedication, or you will continue moving forward, unbothered and at peace. This new version of you, confident, independent, and self-assured, is making your partner feel restless and impulsive. They are used to you being the one who chases, the one who puts in all the effort, the one who constantly reassures them. But now, the roles have reversed, and they are struggling to make sense of it. They see you moving ahead in life with a free mind, exuding a confidence that is both admirable and intimidating. Your energy is powerful, and it is making them realize that they are at risk of losing you for good if they do not take action soon. Your partner is now contemplating stepping out of their comfort zone and taking the risk to reach out to you. In the past, they may have been hesitant, afraid of commitment, or unsure of what they truly wanted. But now, seeing you thrive without them has sparked a sense of urgency within them. They are beginning to understand that if they do not act soon, they might miss their chance with you entirely. They are feeling the pressure to make a move, to show you that they are serious this time. At the same time, they are filled with curiosity. They want to know what is happening in your life, why you are no longer chasing them the way you used to. Their ego may have once convinced them that you would always be there, waiting for them, no matter what. But now, they are realizing that you have changed. You are no longer willing to wait around for someone who is unsure about you. You have taken control of your own happiness, and it is both fascinating and unsettling for them. As they wrestle with their emotions, they are trying to figure out the best way to approach you. Should they reach out casually, pretending that nothing has changed? Or should they be direct and admit that they miss you and want another chance? The uncertainty is eating away at them because, for the first time, they are the ones feeling unsure. They know that if they want to be a part of your life again, they cannot afford to make mistakes. Meanwhile, you remain unbothered. You are living life to the fullest, focusing on your own goals, and enjoying the peace that comes with being in control of your own destiny. Whether or not your partner decides to step up is no longer your concern. You have freed yourself from the burden of waiting, from the need to seek external validation. If they prove themselves worthy, you may consider letting them back in. But if not, you will continue on your journey, confident and content, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be.